Japanese style, a little crazy style. No, I'm gonna try this with this on. If it works, I'm gonna have to shorten this expansion chamber. Let's see. If it's quiet, I got some work to do. Travel too far? What the? What the? What the? What the happened? What the happened? Okay. Must be the key. Or no, because do you? Wondering if I'm getting spark here. Oh yeah, totally. About blood. I'll clean this and then we'll throw it back in there. BP8ES. BP8ES. That is weird. That is weird. I'm really not getting feel here. I have a feeling. My feel is probably still stuck open. Okay. All right, I'll be back because I can't figure it out. What the hell's happened? All right, man, it is coming down. Oh man, and it seems like it's coming down on me here too. Okay, I have a few scenarios here. First is because I had to get this, you know, where when it's not in use and you put it away, I had to make it enough to where it clears. Next is, what I had to do was, clearing that, then I found out, okay, I had to make a, as you can see, indentation. You'll get used to that. I know I'm kind of getting used to it. It's not nice, but it had to clear here, it had to clear the arm here, it has to clear here, and it has to clear this part here, as you can see. Now, I don't know if I'm not getting enough kick pressure, because it's only from here to the bottom where I'm not getting enough rotation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the exhaust. Now, when I remove the exhaust, it's also going to tell me either that's the problem, or two, remember I'm not sure if I did mention that there's a little chamber here, and there's this block off plate with holes in it. I wonder if that collapsed and is blocking the exhaust, because what I noticed is there's no pressure in the tailpipe. Third scenario is this engine is crap. This engine, even though we got it started on that day, it has very, very low compression. So now before I remove this exhaust, I'm going to throw some oil in there, and hopefully it'll seal up just enough. Okay, because I am getting spark every time. I am getting fuel. So the only thing that I'm missing is pressure. Dude, I am tired. If I can't get this thing started, I'm just going to clean my tank. My tank is still there. Let's take a look. Tank is looking pretty clean. You can see if I kind of rub on that area, it gets pretty clean. All right, I'm getting wet. All right, it's getting late today. I had, man, such a workout with my right calf muscle, man. It's kick-starting that sucker. So we have to detour, change the plan, and redoing the exhaust. And the reason so is because the way that I set it up is like having just the expansion chamber, because it's towards the end, and whatever sound is being muffled in the front, throw it out there, and then it kind of reproduces. So what I'm doing right now is I just chopped up the header, the whole front that I did. It's not the nicest, but you know, maybe some cleaning up, you can't even tell. All right, now this is going to be really interesting, is because now I'm going to have a expansion chamber into the expansion chamber, and then into a quiet silencer. I like my two-strokes quiet, man. I do not like loud bikes. I love two-stroke and the sound of it all, you know, but I like to keep it stock. Let's just call it stock. There you go, the stock sound. So this was, you know, from the previous owner. See, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do and make it work. So my plan right now is to get this to be in the same position. I'm gonna taper this and get this to close up like that. Now, you know, with that having to hit this, I won't have to, because this is gonna clear the kickstart. See, kickstart is gonna clear. It's not gonna be ugly or as ugly. and then I'll do the expansion chamber, whatever's left here, redo the mount on the bike. Okay, that's what I had to do. I had to re-chop it, and now so I could put the silencer on the back, and I'll have a nice sounding two-stroke. So that was a lot of work, man. I mean, I had to hack up the old pipe, you know, after I banged it up. And so this is what I had in there before, and you see that? So it might have been a little bit restrictive. I mean, I just got lucky. I mean, if I didn't have to cut it, it would have still worked, because, you know, coming out from the head into here before the chamber, but it was just too loud for my liking. So anyways, after all of the splicing, after all that work, this is what I got. So from the back, without the silencer, we still got to throw the silencer on, and it kind of has a different look, you know, but it clears the Kickstarter now. I still got to clean up all the weld, don't mind that, but you see that? Now I'm good. So you got to do what you got to do, and sometimes it takes one try, two try, sometimes more. I'm flushing it. Let me show you real quick what we got here. It is actually pretty clean. You notice there was rust on the rim here. It's all gone. Now I'm trying to get out of the rust flakes out from there. I don't have a flash. You can see how clear it is in there, even on the surface. All right, maybe tomorrow morning I'll show you. I will drain it, dry it, and then spray with WD-40 to keep it from flash rusting. Good morning, fam. I'm out here early, man. Got up early at 6. And what am I doing? Just looking around the shop real quick. This is how I left her yesterday. Now today I'm hoping she starts up, so I can at least slap that on and confirm that my pipe setup is all done, and then I'll start cleaning up the exhaust pipe pre-expansion chamber. Throw the tank on. Oh yeah, let's check out the tank. Let's see how much rust we have in the tank. It's probably a bad reeve or a stuck reeve. Stuck reed. And then the thing I mentioned is the low compression, and then the right seal, the right clutch side seal, and then if not, or the left side stator side seal. But I'm gonna need a magneto puller, which I don't have, so I have to run to the shop to see the boys to borrow one, unless I get lucky and tap it and it pops out, but I doubt that with all of the rust on the bike. So that's what I got planned for the day. Oh, and then if everything goes smoothly, I'll do the seat. All right, so let me enjoy my coffee. Go get yours, and good morning, everyone. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very good, I would say. All right, now those are big rust, and I do have some water in there still. So I'll put gas in there and then just dispose of the gas. And I confirm that this tank is ready. Yeah, man, that's my morning look. Wants to start, but now I'm really pointing towards compression. You know why? It's because when I put my hand here, I don't get any compression. Fuse going in, or the reed is stuck open. I wonder if the reed is stuck open. You know, I'm gonna do the easy stuff first. I'm gonna remove the reed and see if it's stuck open. And then if that doesn't work, we'll check I'll open up the left side crank to see if it's, well, no, there's no oil because it hasn't been dripping since I got it since Sunday, and it's been 5 days. Now, maybe there's no oil in the crankcase, who knows? In the transmission case, I meant. And then, of course, last is going to be the piston rings. And if that's not good, you got to tear down the motor, see what's going on. But that's the last resort. So let me get cracking with the reed here. At least I know my Kickstarter works great. So I'm gonna open up the reed and I'll be back. So what I'm suspecting is, I mean, unfortunately, I don't have a perfect angle to see if the reed is open or not, but I doubt it, man. I doubt it because it idled fine yesterday or when I brought it home. Now I'm really suspecting a low compression, but normally these bikes, they start up if you got fuel compression, air, spark. Right now I need my fan, coffee, and some energy. I have to run to the shop to pick up a set of ring and maybe piston. But I'm gonna take the head off here and see what I'm working with. What a Friday, or what a way to start a Friday, right? At least I got my cup of joes, man. Oh, yeah.